The senior advocate of Nigeria, SAN. That was the first day I had the word SAN. I thought it's S-A-N-D. Like the SAN. They said, no, it's S-A-N. A senior advocate of Nigeria. Now, if you get the man can handle this case. Because a murder case is dead. Hey! All of us gathered. So when people try to search for money, don't forget we are poor. The poor people called us poor. You have forgotten my story. If you are here on Sunday, say, I'm here. I said, if you are here now and you were there on Sunday, say, I was there. Right. So we sought for money to give to this son. The son knew the date. 10 a.m. or the judgment time for hearing or whatever. They brought my distant uncle now, handcuffed on his legs, on his hand. He had emaciated. He was moving. We could feel for him. He had no relation, and we are his relatives. Brethren, 10:30, the man hasn't come. The lawyer, the other people was charging. He said, throw the man to jail. In fact, he should be executed. And that. I just got saved about a year and a half. I was speaking in tongues. God help. 11:15 about that, this man came. And we rushed. We said, we have been waiting for you. Because we are paid him. Only for the man, listen, no, don't laugh here too. Only for the man to say, I need a bottle of Fanta. I said, wait, Fanta, we are talking about the emergency. He said, relax, give me Fanta. I'll kill that case in 15 minutes. Kill a murder case in 15 minutes. We rushed, got Fanta. I thought the man would just do kaka. He took time to sip his Fanta. What gives high blood pressure to some people don't even bother some people? You didn't hear what I said. What some people get afraid of and get high blood pressure, to some people is it normal. The man said, in 15 minutes, I'll kill the case. He took time, he sipped his Fanta, and he came out. When he came, he greeted the judge, my lord. And then they spoke their lawyer something. When they called the case, the man said, my lord, I just want to know a few things. Number one, where did the incident happen? In the man's house. Number two, what time of the day? 9 p.m. in the man's house. How many were there? 5 people versus 1 person. My lord, in 1943 in Switzerland, that same case was treated as self-defense. In Norway in 1952, same case was treated. By the time they started 2, 3, 4 cases, it's a back home here in Nigeria. In 1971, between so and so, it was treated. He said, my lord, it's a matter of self-defense. Just that this man was more brave than these 5 people. If it were me, they are lucky. If they were me, they should have all been dead. They are lucky. By the time the man finished talking, the case died today, madam. The man truly killed the case. I said to myself, that was why I wanted to be a lawyer. Thank God my children are lawyers today. God suspended protocol and favored the man just because it has happened to somebody before and it was judged this way. If you want to catch God cheap, just say, God, you did this for so and so. Do my own too. Are you still here? Whether it happened in the Bible or in a contemporary time, once you can pick something that God has done for anybody, you can say, God, you are not a partial God. It was Peter who spoke in Acts 10 and verse 34. Acts 10:34. He said, now we know That God is not respecter of persons. If he does anything for anybody, he can do for another. So read the bit. 1, 2, go. Then Peter opened his mouth and said, of a truth, I perceive that God no respecter of. What the lawyer said, what the son said, is that it has happened before. This is the way it was judged. So this one should not be different. That was how the case was killed. God has blessed people with children before, so he's going to bless you today. He has blessed people with husband before, so he's going to do your own today. He has blessed people with job before. Today, he will give you your own job. He has blessed people with promotion before, so today he will promote you. What I'm talking about is, when you want to say, oh Lord, suspend protocol for me, it's important we find out, has this suspended protocol for anybody before? And I'm going to show you a few examples, and then we shall pray. Because today is your own turn. My friend, give a better amen. Bible says in Matthew chapter 1, 18 to 25. Matthew chapter 1, 18 to 25. How that the day Mary gave birth to Jesus, she was still a virgin. God suspended everything and made Mary to conceive and give birth to Jesus as a virgin. Everyone here, may God suspend protocol and favor you. In John chapter 2, 1 to 11, John chapter 2, 1 to 11, the Bible says there was embarrassment coming to the family. Mary was told, wine has finished, which means Mary, the mother of Jesus, was either the one who sponsored the wedding for the junior brother or junior sister, because if you just attended the wedding and wine finished, what concerns you with that? But they came and told her, and she never ignored it. She got up and went to Jesus and said, those things you used to do at home, do it here. Wine has finished. There's no money to buy wine. Do it here. And Jesus himself said, it's not yet time. She didn't argue with Jesus. Went to the disciples. So whatever he tells you to do, do it. Because he himself knows that the Bible says, honor your father and mother. I've told him, wine has finished. You do something about it. And Mary left. Jesus, of course, has to obey the mother. He said, fetch water. They fetched water. Water became wine. Remember the story? If God suspended protocol and took away shame from that family, he will take away shame from you today. I said, if God took away embarrassment from that family, God shall take away embarrassment from you today. In Acts chapter 12, 5 to 11, Acts chapter 12, 5 to 11, Bible says James had been killed, Peter was arrested to be killed, and the church gathered to pray. And as they prayed, God sent an angel. The angel went, woke Peter, said, dress up, follow me. The first door opened, second door opened, and when they reached the iron gate that leads to the city, opened on his own accord. And then Peter was escorted by the angel to a safe place. The angel disappeared. Peter said, now I know that God has sent his angel to deliver me from the hands of the Jews, of those who plan to kill me. If God sent an angel to deliver Peter, he will deliver you today. If iron gate opened for Peter, iron gate will open for you today. My friend, give me a better amen. What I'm trying to paint is for you to have idea that God has suspended protocol before. You say, Pastor, this is the normal way in my office. You must work for 3 years before promotion, another 3 years before promotion. And then if you miss the other promotion, you wait again another 3 years. That was before this meeting. Tell your neighbor that was before. I said, tell your neighbor that was before. When this oil touches you today, the God I serve, who answers by fire, will answer you today. But I just want you to know that he has suspended protocol before. And so if he has done it before, we shall tell him, Baba, do my own today. You have done for other people.